Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Nationals hosting the Phillies. And the Phillies are minus 175 on the money line. The Nationals are plus 145. The over-under is at 7 runs right now. The Phillies laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 105, meaning if you bet them that way, they got to win by 2 or more. And the Nationals getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 125, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1 run, you win. Now, division rivals to me with baseball are probably some of the most pure things that you're going to get, because generally the stats are like spot on because these teams play each other so much. Now, Wheeler, in his last 3 appearances against the Nationals last year, 7 and a third, 2 runs, 2 earned, they won 4-2. He struck out 6. 6 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned, they won 13-3. He struck out 6. 6 and a third, 2 runs, 2 earned, they lost 6-3. That was in DC, and he struck out 11. For Gore, he pitched his last 3 appearances against the Phillies last year. 6 and a third, 2 runs, 2 earned, they lost 4-3. That was in Philly. He struck out 3. 5 and 2/3, 5 runs, 5 earned, they lost 5-1. In Philly, he struck out 6. And then 6 shutout innings, they won that game 6-3, and he struck out 9, and that was a game he pitched against Wheeler. Head-to-head, the Phillies are 7-3 against the Nationals in their last 10. The home team is 8-2 in their last 10 meetings. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs, forgive me, I'm so used to saying hockey, is 5-5. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10. The over is hit in their last 4. The over is 6-3-1, and the over 7 is 6-3-1. Now, I also understand that these numbers are based off of last year, but it's just kind of a baseline for how these teams have played each other. And generally speaking, when they play each other, the home team wins. Now, granted, the Phillies were home a lot more in the last handful of games that they played against the Nationals than, 7 out of the 10 games they played, their last 10 meetings were in Philly. So, hence the 7-3 Phillies and the home team 8-2. I'm going to take the Phillies on the money line. I will take the Phillies laying the runs. I do think that this is going to be an over game. Never be surprised if you see the Phillies, any team in the AL East, the NL East, where they play each other, and then the underdog mounts a comeback late in the game because they just don't want to quit, especially against a rival. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.